you ever wondered how cars work in one of the coldest places on Earth? In Yakutia, where I live, the temperature often drops below -50 in winter, and once it even reached a record low of -71 degrees Celsius. So how do we manage
Can't
to
bring a
travel
Trackhawk out
in
there.
such a harsh environment? And what challenges do we face on roads here?
What makes people want to live out there though? I don't understand it. Like, you can't do
When
nothing.
winter comes, the entire city gets covered in thick fog, making driving extremely dangerous. Sometimes the fog is so dense that you can't see more than 5 meters ahead, and you have to rely on your memory to drive.
Insurance.
But the fog isn't the biggest.
Relying on memory to drive.
The real danger
Oh, let me hit this
is
left real
harsh
quick.
cold, which can
Into a
freeze your
wall.
car if it's not properly prepared.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension.
Let me show you how we make sure that our car is ready for winter.
You're born in Russia?
We glue additional windows to keep the cold air out. Otherwise, they will be coated in frost.
At the inside?
We cover the engine with a blanket to prevent it from freezing. The front of the car is covered with special windproof material to protect it from cold air that can freeze the engine while you're driving.
Can I take a Trackhawk out here?
We also put on studded snow tires to help the car grip icy roads and prevent slipping. These steps help keep the car safe and working well during the cold season. However, in Yakutia, even insulated cars can be left outside in winter. When we need to leave a car outside for a few hours, we use a special blanket that helps keep it warm longer.
I need one of those.
We also
Not for the
installed
car,
an
but like for me.
starter with a temperature sensor
Looks
in our
fire.
car. If the temperature inside of the automobile drops below -10 degrees Celsius, it will turn on by itself to warm up. Some people even use these blankets all winter, but using this cover all the time isn't secure. If the automatic starter breaks, the car could freeze up completely. Also, moisture from the car's exhaust freezes and blocks the pipe, which can stop the engine from working. And this happens more often than you might think. On top of that, if you leave your car under a blanket for all winter, it will burn a lot of fuel, and fuel is expensive. For example, in Yakutsk it costs $0.8 per liter of gasoline in January 2025. Before we continue, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends, and leave a comment.
What makes people choose to live there? That's what I want to know. Why?
The ideal way to keep your car warm is by parking it in a heated garage. At night we park our car in a multi-level garage with more than 200 spaces. It stays warm inside, so we don't have to worry about the car freezing.
Because they can't just move?
However, when it's very cold outside, by the time we reach our parking spot on the 6th floor,
I mean, but like...
the windows of our car are covered in a thick layer of frost. This makes it hard to see.
There's gotta be a way out,
to get
though.
to our parking space. This frost is really thick, and we have to wait until it melts when we need to go outside.
What type of laws they got, though? Free them. Free them out that cold-ass situation, God.
But what exactly happens to your car, and why does it stop running when it gets so cold? The main problem is that engine oil can freeze in this.
I'm not even gonna lie. I had no idea, like,
the oil
until I got
keeps the
older,
engine parts moving smoothly, but when it freezes,
that
the engine can
the United
fail
States really is one of the best
and the car
countries.
might fail to start.
Like, there's a reason why people run here for a
We
reason.
ran
Like,
an experiment where we left different engine oils outside in temperatures as low as -50 degrees Celsius. After just a few hours, all of them were completely frozen. This highlights how crucial it is to prepare your car for winter. Without preparation, the cold will make your car break down, and that is really unsafe.
I wonder if they got Uber out there. Like, can I just get a lift?
Even though all drivers in Yakutia know cars need to be ready for winter, frozen cars are still common in our city. Some people try to start a frozen car, but that's the worst thing to do, because frozen engines can easily break. Instead, it's better to warm up the car first. Fortunately, there are special companies in Yakutsk that help to thaw frozen cars.
I haven't seen a taxi
These cars
in
stop
years,
because the
bro.
temperature sensor, which is supposed to start the
I
car
haven't seen a
automatically
taxi
didn't
in
work. As a result, the
forever.
car froze even
Like,
though it was well insulated.
the minute Uber and Lyft came out, they sent that shit to
You can see that
the
the
graveyard.
oil which stopped the engine
Resurgence
from running.
lobby.
The temperature of the
And
engine
taxis
was
got
at
nuked.
46 degrees Celsius. To defrost this car first, they cover it to keep in more heat. Then they use a special tool called a heating gun. It burns fuel to create heat, which warms up the car from the inside. It takes about 1 hour to heat the car. The most important thing is to thaw the engine carefully, because if it gets too hot, it can be damaged.
Tongmut masnani irirer başta tok hamnay şuna.
Tangmud masnani irirer anton bir tok eskil bullar. Elbette ona malan kandisat eskil indir kirerer. Ulen irirer bulakalı şeydi kirerer. Ulen donlar abişne bədara ardıgar irirer hatamran havası hata kılaçlar. Ona sanıkların tıran diyen arıyla testi yaptılar.
John harşet toğa masnaları toğa hab bolary. Bile. Umnem sitter yeri kulub. Onu kurduk toğamda.
Самое главное неге автозапуска демете. Автозапуска настройкалылар. Оны автозапуск толпайды карьер. Мөлтөктү карьер кине стартере. Карды карьер рахамла дальше ховуту орбат. Холовра бәм масаны оны киһлән ария хапта. Кине оны кымат кырды мәна манны кынан алар. Ола борота кырды карьер. Акумуляторын томна мөлтөтө рибата все бастан тамаш. Биртини хигер тамала.
All my anime watching got me reading these subtitles in 2x speed. I'm a veteran.
After an hour, they check the car. First, they take off the cover. Then they measure the engine's temperature to check if it's warmed up. They also make sure the engine oil is liquid. Once the car is ready, they use special equipment to start the engine.
A jumper box? That's not special equipment, gang.
The car is good.
She just called cables equipment? Special equipment?
Yakutia
That's
is a
beautiful,
vast and
man.
sparsely populated region where many villages and towns are located far apart. Sometimes
See, I like
hundreds of
looking at it. I just
kilometers
wouldn't want to be there.
away. Most of the roads don't have mobile phone coverage. On these long trips, having a well-prepared car is absolutely essential for safety.
Oh, it looked like just a normal jumper box to me. I must have ain't seen.
All the efforts and careful preparation, something unpredictable can always happen. In such moments, the only thing that can really help is the support of another person.
Facts.
My father, who worked as a driver all his life, told me that you always need to stop if you see someone in trouble, especially in winter.
Low key,
Said that
I was on the side of the road because my tire was flat. Now, this was a cool minute ago, right? It's one of the worst and best feelings ever. So, boom. My tire was dead flat. Like, I was driving. It was cool. Boom! Out of nowhere. Bro, I just heard a loud ass bang. And and the air was like coming out the tire. Immediately, I'll pull over. I'm like a quarter, not even half, a quarter of a mile to my exit. I'm getting ready to get off. Bust out right. Go home. Right before is when that happened, right? So I get out the car. I pull over. I see the back right tire is flat. I'm sick. I'm like, all right, damn, that's tough. What do? Problems happen. We solve problems. I'm a problem solver. We okay. We gon' this is fine. So ended up jacking the car up, snatched the tire off, snatched the whole wheel off, threw the spare on. It was fine, and I was on my way. Short story, but that's not the point. The point is, one of the worst feelings is being in a bad situation and then seeing other people around and just nobody gives a damn to help you. Now, I told myself from now on, when I see like somebody else in need, I'm gonna try and help them. Cause gang, being on the side of the road and cars are flying past you, like just ush, right? Like, everybody just going about their day, and you over there fucked up, man. It is a bad. Nah, you know what made it worse is somebody pulled over. So I swear, somebody pulled over behind me, had their hazards on, right? And this was before this is when I had the car in the air and I was trying to take the wheel off. I'm thinking, oh, it might be some help. It might be someone, you know what I'm saying? Gang. Tell me why they pulled, like they pulled over, sat there for like 3 minutes and then pulled off. Niggas just came to watch? I didn't understand the point of it, but it is what it is. Like, I wasn't looking for help because I knew how to solve the problem, so I wasn't tripping about it. I was like, okay, boom, boom, do what I gotta do. I'll be on my way. But, like, it was the smoothest pump fake of all time. I was genuinely bamboozled. I didn't understand. What was the point of just watching? Like, did someone just want to watch me struggle? I wasn't even struggling for real. Like, I knew what I was doing. But it was just like, did you just want to, like, a third person view? Like, I don't know.
Only by supporting and helping each other we can survive in this world. And
WV, man.
This help can literally save someone's life.
Nah, facts.
These words became an important life lesson for me. Humanity and mutual assistance are what really matter.
WV. But yeah, try to help people if you can. At least that's what I do nowadays.